quite a few new faces in the crowd tonight. And when I see new faces, you know what that means? You get the spiel. The pitch. The Le Wagon pitch. Sorry to everyone else who has heard this 100 times, but I'm getting better, right? Yeah. All right. So for the last 9 weeks, 5 days, 10 hours a day, 23 amazing people, and they're always amazing, spread throughout this room, have joined us every day in Lisbon to learn how to code. These are creatives, these are entrepreneurs, these are people who decided they wanted to learn how to code and they wanted to learn how to build web products. But before I talk about their coding journey, I want to tell you a little bit more about Le Wagon. Le Wagon was founded 3 years ago. Guys, it's about me right now. I'm joking. Le Wagon was founded 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, in 2014, by 3 crazy French guys who decided they wanted to empower non-technical people with technical skills. So people that want to get jobs, they want to switch up and get jobs in the tech industry as developers or product managers. People that want to build their own applications. People that want to be #digital nomads and have skills that can make them autonomous. All right? So people who really want to change their lives and dive deep into technology. But at Le Wagon, we teach more than just how to build web applications and coding languages like HTML, CSS, Ruby, Rails. We're like, do you know what you teach at Le Wagon? We teach mindset, all right? So the mindset of a developer and also how to work in teams and build products. I've said this before, but it's so true, and I feel like this is a misconception that many of us have this idea of developers that they're in a basement with big old headphones and lots of pizza boxes around, right? It's true, Carlos says it's true. Shh! We don't do that at Le Wagon. No, it's highly collaborative, okay? And I think we all know what's the hardest thing in life? People, especially with work. So at Le Wagon, we teach how to work in teams, right? And I think the students can say that these last 3 weeks have definitely been intense on the team side as well. So tonight, what's going to happen? We're going to have 6 teams demoing 6 apps. And I want to be clear here, because I've been told in the past it wasn't clear, that these apps were built in just the last 10 days of the program, okay? So it wasn't over the last 9 weeks, it was the last 10 days, the last 2 weeks of the program. I bet you guys can remember what you had 2 Mondays ago for lunch, right? That's a bad example, but I bet you can remember something from 2 Mondays ago, right? It was that recent. No one remembers what they had for lunch even yesterday. It's a terrible example. Okay, anyway, the last 10 days they've been building these web apps. It took them 7 weeks to gain the skills to get them there, and then they dove headfirst with their teammates and built a web app. And I want to just give you a little bit of a disclaimer. For those of you in this room that aren't developers, it is incredibly difficult to build a web application, period, but then to do it in 10 days with other people, right? You have to imagine the app. You have to design it. You have to code it, right? You guys know how to code, right? You have to deploy it, put it online. You need to feed it information. You need to seed it to make it look real. I mean, this is stressful, okay? And so when your son or daughter or boyfriend or girlfriend, wife, husband show you the button that they made and how proud they are, you give them a pat on the back, okay? That form is beautiful. These things are hard, and we take them for granted as internet users. So there's my disclaimer. If anyone here is looking for a co-founder or a developer or, product manager, you would be crazy not to want to hire or work with one of our alumni and students. So I want to give a round of applause in advance to Batch 148. And now let's move on to the presentations, because everyone is so tired of hearing about Le Wagon. They're like, we want to see the products. Before doing so, I just want to ask a question. I had it written here. I was very curious. Who here thinks they're a good person? Show of hands. Oh, Guy, okay. All right. Okay, you guys think you're good people, all right. Well, you're not, because you haven't met batch 148. Aww. Honestly, I think all the teams here had a higher purpose going into these projects, and they were all very philanthropic in the ideas that they developed. Some of them are like, where's this going? Our next team actually spent the last 10 days thinking about how they can help you and your loved ones stay safe. Give it up for Laura from Italy, Maria Monica from Portugal, and Pavel from Russia.
Hi. Thank you, Shannon, and welcome, everybody. As most of you know, last year we had terrible fires in Portugal. Actually, the first one was in June, so about a year ago. And in that fire, 66 people died, more than 250 were injured, and more than 500 houses were destroyed. And the thing is that it was not just this fire, you had the whole summer. And every time there was a fire, then people would get very worried because they had no idea if their loved ones were safe or not. And so the thing is, actually, I have an uncle, and he has a house in the middle of the forest, and we're in the area where we had the fires. And for more than 25 hours, we had no idea if he was safe or not. So we were all very worried. Eventually in the morning, we got wind of him, and he was safe. His house was unfortunately destroyed, but he was okay. The thing here is that we were very worried for that time we didn't hear of him. And so my brother actually found this app, Stay Safe, and he made all my family sign up for it. So what this app does is pretty much lets you add people to your group, and you can then see if they're safe in real time. And then it also allows you to see where all the hazards are in Portugal. And the good thing about this app is that it's very legitimate because the hazards are created by the emergency management services. And they never share your actual location with your friends. So your privacy is kept safe. So let's log in and let's go through this app together. So we'll log in. We're logged in. Let's turn my location. I'm going to turn my location on so that I'm giving authorization to my phone to do that. Okay, now that it's done, I'm going to go to my groups. I already have some people added. I do not want to translate, no. I already have some people added. These are my family and some friends. There's someone missing here, though. So my grandmother just installed this app. She told me. I'm going to add her. Her name is Anna. So, yeah, good. So let's friend request her. There you go. And the thing is, I hope she answers quick. I'm going to go to the maps just to see whatever's happening while I wait for her to add me. And let's see, you have two hazards happening now. So one in Serra da Estrela, forest fire, it's contained, so that's good. Another one in Porto, okay. So let's actually go to my groups. I don't know, maybe she's there already. Oh, I have a notification, so let's check that. Great, perfect. And there we go. Oh, she added me, she accepted me, perfect. If I go to the groups now, I actually can see her. There you go, if you go down, there she is. I'm gonna click on the red button on top. Yeah, she's safe, perfect, like all my other friends. And, oh, I have another notification, so let's check that, see what it says. And it says that I'm in a dangerous situation. But it kind of looks like we're all fine here, right? So I'm going to go to the map really quick and check it out, see if I should be worried or not. Oh, there it is. I'm going to zoom in. And, okay, it seems like it's quite close to us. In Beato. Let's click on that. Okay, yeah. It's a building fire in Convento do Beato, but it's kind of, I'm safe. It's a building fire. It doesn't seem to be spreading out here, no smoke. So I'm going to just tell all my family and friends that I'm safe. So I go back and I just tell them I'm safe. And there you go. They were notified. And I mean, pretty much, let's just go through it. I showed you what the app does. So I have my friends here. I can see my profile. Oh, and have a notification. And there's actually new house. Okay, so my grandma says she's in a dangerous situation. So before I start freaking out, tried calling her. Let's go to my groups page. I'm going to go there. I'm going to see whatever's happening. Okay. So, I'm going to see that. There we go. So, she's safe. Nope. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to go to the map and I'm going to see what's happening in that fire. Let's see if it's close. So, yep, it's in Coimbra, so it's closer in a forest fire. And I still have a notification there. Let me check to see what it says. She marked herself safe really quick. Perfect. And she put my mind to rest. And as you can see, I can pretty much see if my friends are okay. They can see if I'm okay. And thanks to Monica, Pavel, and Laura, we can all be safe.
Congratulations. Okay, so we have some stragglers. Are you guys wanting to see demos or do you want beer? Outside. Guys, there's room upstairs. I know everyone wants to stick towards the bar, but if anyone wants to move upstairs, you guys come in. There's space. Yeah. Well, come. We'll wait for them to pass because, again, millions of people are tuning in to see these demos. We don't want to block the camera. Millions. One day that can come true. Just have to keep on saying it, right? Okay. Like I was saying, we have a group. If you guys want beer, though, you can get beer, too. It's fine. We have a group of students, this past 9 weeks that are very philanthropic and giving, and they're always thinking of others, really. It's true, it's incredible. And this next group, they had other people in mind, and they wanted to focus on a segment of society that was downtrodden, that just had a lot of hardships. And they thought, developers, there's no opportunity, and they just have a really hard time making money. They're very poor. So we want to help developers make more money and have more opportunity because that'll make the world a better place. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. Developers should have everything they want in the world. Right, guys? Right? Yeah, they said yes for the camera. So with that in mind, I want to invite Code Plug to the stage. And I'm not seeing... Oh, there we are. Okay. I want you to give it up for Max from Germany, Marta from Portugal, Todd from USA, and Artur from Belgium. No, oh, sorry, Luxembourg. Okay. Whoa.
Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So hey everybody, I'm Arthur from Luxembourg, and this is GoPlug. So, as you all know, Le Wagon is ending today. We're all very sad about this, but let me tell you why I did Le Wagon. I did Le Wagon because I truly believe there is no better way of learning coding if you have a teacher right next to you that can answer you all your questions, explain you everything. And I'm not gonna lie, I won't be doing much coding next week, but what about the week after that? What if I wanna learn some more? So what if I wanna learn some more? So basically, we did this app, CodePlug, to find a private tutor. So you can find your private tutor online. And so you'll basically have to search for your course. So let's do it. Let's search for a course. Personally, I'm going to go for JavaScript because all the teachers did an amazing job explaining to me JavaScript. And yeah. So once you go on the website, you will see the cards. On the left side, you'll see all the cards with informations, the price, the tiles for beginners, advanced, intermediate level. Personally, I'm going to go for intermediate. So let's click. On the left side, you can see the teacher's description. So the teacher description is basically, you can see the coding languages he knows, and most importantly, the reviews. Now, once you've done that, you can go on the right side, and I can go on the right side, and then you will see this amazing video feature. I love this one because it gives you a little insight on what to expect from this course. Now, once you've done that, you can go and scroll down and go on the course description. You can see the requirements and even PDF documents. Now, what if you have questions? I do, at least. If you do, then you can go there. You can go and click on Get in Touch. Now, once you click there, you can ask any questions you want. You're live with the teacher. So let's ask a random questions. For example, me, I have beer in mind right now. So let's ask if there's beer included in the course. And hope for an answer. If I pay for it. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So I'm 100% convinced. So I'll go back and I'll book the class. I'll book the class for about 3 hours, let's say. I'll see the total price too, which is nice. And I can book it. Now, let's fast forward like a year from now. I am amazing at JavaScript. And I'm working on this very exciting project with some friends, but we're a little low on cash, let's say. And I want to work for a couple hours a day, and I heard about this CodeBlog app. So I want to sign up as a teacher. So if I do, then I can list my own course. Now, while Todd is listing his own course, let me tell you why CodeBlog is amazing. CodeBlog is about flexibility, and developers love that. You can work anywhere. You can work 2 hours a week. You can work 6 hours a day. You can do whatever you want, and you can describe your course. You can be creative, and you can basically hope for like students to book your course. Personally, I will go with the beginners. And what you can do is you can also put a YouTube video, and this will show up as I showed you before. You can import PDF files. You can import pictures, basically whatever you want. Now once you've done that, it will go automatically. Everything will be done. So let's wait a little bit for it to be done. Create a course. And there you go. You have your course. And this is CodeBlog, guys. Thank you so much.
Nice work. Okay. So there's this problem that I've realized we have in the US, but I have to start with the solution. You know what I love about living in Portugal? Latin mothers. Yeah, I see some of you in the room. I love Latin mothers. I actually have a Portuguese boyfriend, so he has a Latin mom. And is everything okay? That's my American mom, so she doesn't care. I'm joking, Mom. Sorry. I love Latin mothers because they leave food in your fridge for you. They never let you go hungry. I always have soup in my fridge waiting. And I know you're like, Shannon, you're 30, you should make your own soup. But why do that when you have a mother that will leave food for you in your fridge, homemade? Now in the US, we don't have that. We just have McDonald's. Sorry, Mom. I forgot that you were going to be here. I actually did. Bad story. This is awkward. I'm sure if I lived in the US, you would put soup in my fridge, but it's not relevant to this story, so I'm telling a story here. I'm making up a story. You guys caught me. So, in the US, we don't have this. And, this next team was really worried about, Americans and them not being able to have some nice home-cooked food, And that's where they came up with Food Next Door. Woo! I have to read the names because I've messed up so many times, but I know everyone here. I just want to make that clear. Give it up for Caterina from Portugal, Antoine from France, not Belgium, not Luxembourg, yes, and Joanna and Diogo also from Portugal. Oh.
So, hi everyone. Who in here likes home-cooked food? Like, really? Yeah! I see some moms cheering up as well. Okay, guys. So, I also like that. And I had this problem, like, I moved to Lisbon now, and I was thinking of going for a restaurant or grab food in a fast food chain. So, I actually come up with the... we cross this app that is Food Next Door. That what it actually does, it's allow me to order from my neighbors my dinner. So I can actually go a little bit on the website to check it out. So we can see a bit about the partners that we have, the chef, the cooks that we have. So we can actually see a little bit more about the team as well. And then let's say I want to see the cooks within my area of living. So let's say that I live in Beco da Moeda, and let's have a look of the cooks that I have nearby. So I can actually see, okay, there are plenty of meals that I can choose. I can see the map. Let's hide the map so we can actually see a little bit better. Okay, so as you can see, we have plenty of meals. So let's say, for example, octopus. Yeah, could be. Okay, yeah, that one looks nice. Okay, so we can actually see some reviews of the other neighbors that already asked for this meal within my neighborhood, and actually know a little bit more about Henry, my neighbor, that is cooking this dish. Okay, I can see that he's already a little bit. It's already on the app for a couple of times. I can see a little bit of bio fun facts about him. But as far as I noticed, it was 12 euros and a half, and that's not really on my budget, at least for now that I don't work. So let's have a look at another place, please. 12 euros and a half is a little bit too much. Let's search, for example, I don't know, something below 10, 7, or, okay. Okay, I can have a look. Okay, zucchini gratin, yeah, okay, that one seems nice. Okay, I can see some reviews that are also nice. So tonight it is me and Antoine that we are going to have a meal tonight. It's not a romantic, but it's still friends. So let's add it to the cart. Okay, let's continue shopping. We have a vegan friend that is coming and we can actually not eat zucchini gratin. So let's have a look of what we have that can be vegan. Okay, red beans. Red beans are vegan, at least as far as I know. Okay, it has some nice reviews. Let's add it to the cart as well. Okay, so now let's check out. We are just 3 tonight. Yeah, we are just 3. So let's pay with a card. Okay, if anyone wants to give the card details, you know. Okay, let's pay it. So now after I pay, I can actually be able to see the spot that the meal was cooked. So when it arrives the pickup time, I can actually go and pick up my meal in that spot. So, okay, we have in here, where's the zucchini gratin? And we have it there, where is my another meal, the pickup times that I have to be. So then I tell my friend about this app. So I'm now a user, and I said, I don't know how to cook. I really like the other side. But Antoine is an amazing cook, and he will tell us his story about this platform.
Hi guys, as Diogo just said, I really love to cook, and I think that cooking is about good food, it's about great meals, but cooking is also about sharing. And so when I arrived in Lisbon 3-4 months ago, I quickly found myself really frustrated because every time I wanted to cook, it would be just for myself. So I would just cook this huge amount of food and ended up eating the exact same thing for the whole week. And that's when this guy told me about Food Next Door. Thank you, Diogo. And so I just went on this website, started researching a little bit, and discovered that I could cook for the community, for real people, for my neighbors, and make some extra money out of it. So I just decided to go for it and to become a cook. So let's see what my accounts look like. So I can see my meals. We have squiding tagliatelle with mint and lemon. It's really nice, a fresh summer dish. We have a slow-cooked salmon for the fancy nights, maybe. But tonight, as you all know, Portugal football team is going to crush Spain in about 1 hour. And as a football fan, and mostly as a cook, I'd like to celebrate this victory with one of Portugal's national dishes. So I'm just going to click on Submit a new meal for approval. And I'm going to go ahead and add, let's say, a sopa de caçao. So I just have to write a nice little description, to write all the ingredients that are contained in my recipe, and to set the size of a portion and the price. What happens next is the guy from Food Next Door, they're going to come to my house to make a kind of quality check, because they want to make sure that my sopa de caçao is good enough to be served to Lisbon people, right? And most importantly, because you first eat with your eyes, they're going to take a professional picture of my dish and upload it on the website. So my meal has now been validated. I can just go back to the website and finally upload it on Food Next Door. So once again, this comes really handy because let's say I'm going to be home at 6 p.m. So I can say that I'm going to be accepting orders until 7 p.m. And this sopa de caçao is probably going to take me 1 hour to cook. So I want people to be able to pick their food between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Finally, I set the number of doses, and I can finally post my meal on the website. So if I go back to the result page, I can see that my sopa de caçao has been successfully added. And all I have to do now is waiting for orders and watch the game. So these guys are really changing the way I cook, and I think they will change the way you eat. This was Food Next Door. Thank you.
Okay, those in the sun, do you want to move inside in the front row? No, you prefer to stay in the sun. Okay. Anything's better than the front row, right? Right, Abul? Nothing. Okay, you know how I said that this batch was full of good people? Well, I was trying to figure out a way to make this next app work into my theme, and I just gave up because there's just not a lot good about it. But it's fun. You know that an app is not going to be good when they say this isn't a scam. So, without further ado, give it up for Alex from Germany, Tony from Scotland, Abel from France, and Michel from France.
Shannon.
Hey Mitch, how's it going?
Hey Alex, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. Well, actually, I'm a bit frustrated. I broke my phone, and now I have to buy a new one. And they are so expensive, you know?
You have to buy a new phone? Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Well, let me think about it. Have you ever heard about an auction website called adrenabit.com?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You know what? Let me check it for you. Let's go on Google and search for Adrenabit. Oh, first website.
Is that another marketplace?
No, it's not a marketplace actually. Adrenabit is an online auction bidding place specialized in lowest unique bids wins the right to buy a product at a bidden amount. Is it clear?
I see. So, I would automatically win if I put a bid of 1 cent.
Well, you would, but don't be confused between the lowest unique bid and the lowest bid. In this case, for example, 127 is the lowest bid, but the lowest unique bid is
129.
Great, Alex. Thank you.
I understand. So it's more kind of a strategic game, and you have to consider the bids of other players. So my strategy would be to place bids for the first 500 possible bids.
That's smart. That's smart, actually. Yeah. Because if you buy all the bids, then you win, right? Yeah. But no, because each time you place a bid, then you pay a fee. That's how the auction is going.
I don't know. That sounds like a scam for me.
No, no, it's not. You know what, Alex? Let's sign you up, okay? As you can see, to sign up to adrenabit.com, it's really easy. Why? Because you just have to put your email, basically, and that's all. And then, thanks to Le Wagon, you have a promo code that you can enter and have directly €2 free in your balance. Once you sign up, then you can see all the current active auction displaying the current price that you can buy product for. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Thank you. So you know what? You told me about your iPhone X issue. I see there is an iPhone X auction. Isn't that amazing? So let's see the iPhone X auction. The iPhone X auction displays us the current number of bids and the current winning bid, but also the fee per bid, right? And thanks to the promo code Le Wagon, I can maybe place a bid. Let's do it, Alex. 98 cents. Oh, Alex, you're currently winning the auction.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
I'm convinced. But what about the audience? Okay, so maybe we should have an auction right now. So, thanks to the location right here and the team of Adrenabit, you will have the opportunity to buy 6 cold craft beers for a few cents. All you have to do is go, put out your mobiles, your phones, go to adrenabit.com, sign up with your email address and the promo code Le Wagon to get €2 for free. Do it now. All of you. Just the email and the promo code Le Wagon. And you can click on the auction. So as you can see, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to bid. So start bidding. Whoa, we currently have 9 bids. And the winning bid is €4.
I even received an email when I signed up.
Nice. Oh, the current winning bid is 7 cents. That's not bad for 6 beers. Come on, guys, start bidding, 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 bidding. Oh, we have 40 bids. That's amazing. Oh, 13 cents.
6 beer for 13 cents.
That's actually amazing. The website is beautiful. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Come on, guys. Bid more, more, more. 73. Can we reach the 100? I think we can. 15 cents. 16 cents.
Well, thank you very much for the whole Adrenabit team. By the way, Abel, thank you very much. Tony, Alex, of course.
And you, Mitch. And you, Mitch. Don't forget yourself. So 105 bids. That's not bad. Come on, guys. Actually, right now it's 26 cents. Oh, it's going up. 140 bids. Amazing. Oh, 28 cents. And the last 20 seconds. I'm stressed. Can we make the 200 bids? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is... So we kind of have a technical problem over here. Yay. You get the beers. Yes. Luckily, the winner gets displayed. So.
Guys, I didn't even prepare my next talk because I was bidding the whole entire time. Let me just read my notes here, what I have prepared. Okay, I remember. So, this next group, no scam, honest, good intentions involved. No, prime time. Got it wrong. Prime time's up. I just gave you guys a hint. This next group, what is the one thing that we all value most? Yeah. And what is the one thing that we all waste the most? Time. This next group sees that as a massive problem, maybe even bigger than global warming, and they're going to tackle that with prime time. Give it up for Jerome from Belgium, Andrea and Pedro from Portugal.
Technical issues, just a second.
Oh, tell a joke. Okay. I saved the best one. I have a joke. Guys, you have to listen carefully so you get it, okay? And do a good fake laugh. To whomever stole my copy of Microsoft, I will find you. You have my word. It's good. I know it's not Linux or anything, but you know, it's what I got. Just in time.
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Okay, so hi everyone. So I'm going to talk to you about something that happened recently. So this is me, my wife, and our friend Nico. So Nico is Argentinian, and he lives in Germany. He came to visit a couple of weeks ago, and he stayed at our place. And one night we were chatting, and he asked us, "Guys, I can't see your TV. Where's your TV?" And we said, like, "We don't have a TV." To what he replied, "What do you mean you don't have a TV? Everyone has a TV, right?" And we said, "No, we actually do other stuff. We don't watch TV." And the thing is, I think it's really easy for you to fall into the situation of arriving home and sitting in front of a screen every day, day after day after day. And the same way that TV programs have what they call prime time, I also want my prime time back. So I want the specific time in the day where I can do new things and that really spice it up and really add value to my day. So what's better than a web app to do precisely that? So prime time helps me find new places around me that I don't know about, and also to belong to a new community of people that actually value time and experiences the same way I do. And I know what you're thinking. I mean, we've seen dozens and dozens of apps that just throw you a list of events or things to do. But prime time is really about what you said before, about time. Really focusing on how much time you have available. So I basically told to my friend Andrea about prime time, and she'll talk you through.
Yeah, so just like Pedro, I really value my time and want to make the most of it. And these weeks have been very busy coding, and I really want to carve out some time to do something that I really value. So I know that we are going to celebrate at 9, and at 7 there is this game. I'm not very fond of football, but I want to be back for the celebration. So I'm just going to carve out some time to do a special thing for me. I have around 90 minutes to do this special thing. And since I think that special things don't have to be particularly pricey, my time is taking a spin. So I have around 90 minutes to do something I really want, or 92 minutes. And since I think that special things don't need to be pricey, I'm thinking about something between 5 to 50 euros. And I think I'll be able to find something that is really special for me. And once again, I'm taking a spin. So I can see there are really cool activities going on close by. And they are even cooler if they are in portrait mode. So let's just wait for the activities. So since we really value our time and we want to make sure we are looking for the really best activity, we're going to start again looking for the best. Yay! So now we have in portrait mode the special activities. And I can see that nearby there are really cool activities. I'm looking at two of them, like indoor rock climbing. Feels like the perfect activity to decompress after a demo day. But I love books, as many people know. And I see that 55 meters from here, there's the book launch by Antonio Muñoz Molina, which book, so I'm clicking on that activity. And the book that is launching in the Portuguese edition is the finalist of the Man Booker Prize. So I'm really interested in this, and I want to confirm, it's 60 meters, I want to confirm if it's really nearby. So I'm looking at the map, which is a very cool map. I'm already excited to go there just looking at the map. And it's at Fábrica Moderna. And I want some friends to join because special things with friends are even more special. So I'm going to post it on Facebook. Cool. And after posting in Facebook and letting everybody know that I'm doing this activity, I'm booking it. And it's a really good value for money. I also get the book. So I'm going to purchase it. And I'm paying with card. I have a special credit card that's all 42, 42, 42. And since I'm very fast at walking, I'm already at the activity. And I have this very cool feature that I can keep track of time while I'm doing this activity. So I'm going to start the timer. And since I'm really having fun, what was 19 minutes, it's now 7 seconds. And I've done my activity, and I'm ready to review it. And 5 stars, of course. It was awesome. It was so awesome that I'm taking a little bit time to write it because I'm shaking. It was so awesome. And at any point, if I want to see the special moments that I've had in the past, I just have to look at my bookings, and I see all the amazing special moments I've had, and also the things I've paid and the things that I still have to pay.
So, I've been using Primetime for some time already, and I really feel confident now in sharing my own things with the people I like and with the community. So, I can sign into my profile, and I want to share a very cool idea I had. So we're here at Musa. So if you probably don't know, if you go into Musa's website, there's actually a playlist for each beer. So that's pretty cool. And what about having a DJ set evening with these songs? So each time a song is playing, you get a discount for the respective playlist. So basically, I go in and fill in my form. I select the type of activity it is, the duration, 90 minutes, and I guess the address, Rua do Açúcar. Get a little help from Google here as well to select it. And it's €5. I think it's pretty decent. And I can actually add a picture as well. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while, so I've actually saved a couple of pictures that I can add. And yeah, I have some cool ones here. And I can create my activity. So now the activity is available for anyone to book it, and everyone can see their map. And I can actually see the activities on my profile as well. So on my profile, I have my bio, actually I have some followers. I mean, I've posted things in the past, and apparently people like what I've posted. So I have some followers, and I can actually follow people as well. And later on, I can see their profiles and go into their profiles and see what are they up to, what are they posting.
So this is really amazing. Now we never run out of ideas to do special things, and we don't have to deal with the laundry list of events that other apps give us. And most of that, we belong to a community of people that value time as much as we do. So Prime Time really made our day.
I want to give a round as well to Jérôme, handling the technical bit there. Thanks, Jérôme.
I have an announcement to make. Adrenabid, I was not the winner, they informed me, which is great because I feel like everyone was very disappointed. Michel, who's the winner? Oh, the real one, okay. Joseph Herbert. Oh, yes. Who? Oh, nice! Congratulations! They really do have 6 beers, so it's not a scam. It really isn't a scam. They have them, and they have to give them to you. Okay, so last but definitely not least, our next team also had big ambitions to help the downtrodden of Lisbon, and you know we've been overwhelmed with tourists, all of us, right? Lisbon's hot and trendy now, right? And the tourists are everywhere. But have you ever thought about the tour guides? You know, what those tour guides have to go through with all those tourists? They have to be face to face with people all day long. Isn't that terrible? Don't you feel bad for them? Don't you want to help them? Well, Saga did. So give it up for, let's get this right, Sven from Germany, Emily from Ireland, and kind of the US too, and Ali from South Africa, and kind of Portugal too, and David from the Netherlands.
Hello everyone. I'm David. Together with Ali, I'll be presenting the last product for the day. And actually, our product was built in collaboration with an existing company called Secret City Trails, and one of the entrepreneurs is sitting right here. And what this company does is they organize city discovery games in more than 10 cities around Europe. And the city discovery game, it's like a tour, but you play it on your phone. There's no tour guide, and actually it has a playful element to it. So as you go on your tour from one spot to the next, you have to answer questions and riddles about those locations to unlock the next cool spot to find out. And the best thing is, they don't take you to all the touristy hotspots. They will not put you in tram 28, but they'll tell you to go to the cool spots which you wouldn't see otherwise. So this company's been running, it's going very well, and actually they've been approached by tour guides to say, who asked, can we build a tour on your platform as well? Because a tour guide, actually, we have one in our batch this time, Maria. A tour guide can do maybe 1, maybe 2 tours a day, and then they'll get tired. You know, if you walk for 3-4 hours per tour, you'll do 2, and you'll be damn tired at the end of the day. So what this app allows them to do is build a tour that people can play by themselves, flexibly whenever they want. There's a playful element to it, so it's a new kind of experience for the tourist. And actually, the best part is you will, like I said, you will not see the touristy crap, let's say, the tourist traps, but you'll go to places that locals actually recommend. So lots of cool features to check out. Go and play games. Christina right there will be here all night to answer your questions. But for the presentation, so I as a tour guide, I used to live in Amsterdam, Berlin, and London, so I created my tours over there already. But now that I just moved to Lisbon here, I want to create a tour here to make some more money. So what I do is I go onto Saga, and I create a tour about Graça. Anyone ever here? Anyone of the non-Lisbon inhabitants here ever been to Graça? Yeah? You're an inhabitant. Come on, Shannon. 4 or 5 years now? So Graça is one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city. It's actually really pretty, so if you're visiting, go and see it. And we'll start the tour in Largo de Graça. It's the main square of the area, and there you'll have a very beautiful old church that you should check out, and lots of actually really good restaurants, so go and have a look. And from the square, we'll go up to the Miradouro, which is a little, like, 3-4 minute walk, and actually this is one of the places you really have to check out. It's the best view of the city. I think it's on the highest hill of the city. Pedro, am I right? And they say it's the Miradouro for lovers because it's so pretty. So there you go. So after the Miradouro, after you're done seeing all the pretty places, we'll go to a nice restaurant, Cozinho Popular. It's really hard to spell, but it's nice to eat. And there we go, adding one more location. And for the presentation purposes, let's say we only visit 3 spots, because otherwise it's going to take like 10 minutes. So next up, how does this work? I check the instructions, yep, choose the best route, and now for each of the locations, I can add some information. So like I said before, there's a playful element to this kind of city discovery game. So for the first location in our tour, Largo de Graça, we're going to add some description, you know, as if the tour guide would be telling you the story about the place. In here we have a beautiful, beautiful description about the place, which is coming up in just a second. And what it does is through the story and the question that follows, you will be guided to the next place, which in our tour is the Miradouro. And in the Miradouro, instead of just enjoying the viewpoint, you will also answer a question about the location so that you actually see an aspect of it which you would normally not see. So in this case, there's a little chapel there. There's a little chapel there, and if you go and visit, there's a chair which is blessed by a saint, and women who sit on it will have, let's say, a good day when they're giving birth. So they will have, let's say, no pain. Does anyone know the answer? Which saint is actually the one who blessed this chair? Other than Maria, of course. But Maria, come on. Saint Saugins. Is that my pronunciation, more or less? All right, so Saugins. Let's save it. So let's assume for the other locations we've done the same. Let's speed it up a bit. So, answer's too long. We're being too elaborate with our descriptions. So we're finishing the tour. It's a relatively short tour. We only have a couple of stops. It's just an hour. It's a sightseeing tour. We don't have rainy days here in Lisbon anymore. And it's just €12, and we'll add a nice picture so people are enticed to click on it. So, beautiful. This is actually the view from there, so go and have a look. We'll submit the tour, and voila, it will show up in our dashboard for people to play. Remember, I have to put it to active, otherwise people will actually not see it. And this, in the actual company, Christina, maybe you can elaborate, this is a sort of sanity check, so the team will check if the tour is sort of good enough, so you don't get weirdos signing up all kinds of crazy tours around the city. And it's ready for people to play. So tourist Ali over here will go and have a look.
Hey guys. Yeah, so as David said, I'm Ali. And at the beginning of this year, I was fortunate enough to go traveling with my friend in Europe. And we went to Amsterdam, which is a really fun, vibrant, exciting city. And we wanted to do some tours. But we found that the walking tours became a bit generic. They weren't exciting anymore. We wanted something that was a little bit more engaging, more interactive. So, like true millennials, we took to the internet to see if there was a solution, and we found Saga, which completely gamified the whole world of tours. And as you can see, we actually played a tour, and I left a great review because it was lots of fun. And now, like many of us here, or many of us in the batch, I've just moved to Lisbon, and I really want to discover the city the same way that I got to discover Amsterdam. So I'm going to go and search and see if I can find any tours in Lisbon, and I've only got about 2 hours. So I actually recognize this guy over here. Hey. Yeah, I played one of his tours in Amsterdam, so I'm going to play his. I trust him. And I'm going to confirm. That just gives you all the details, what to know about the tour. Cool, and it's booked. So now I have something really exciting to look forward to, a different way of discovering Lisbon. And Saga, well, myself and my team, Saga, decided that we wanted you guys to experience what the whole tour, fun, interactive, thing was about. Playful. So we created a tour for you guys to discover Musa, I think that's how you say it, to discover the venue that we're at today. So, if you follow the link, which will soon appear onto the screen, then you can all play the tour, you can all play the game, which is a tour of Musa, and the scoreboard is on the side, so the person that takes the quickest to answer all the questions wins.
It takes only a couple minutes, and we'll leave this up here for the next 15. Yeah, they can keep so the game starts at 7, I think, so we'll just leave it on till then. It takes maybe, if you're quick, well, let's see who's the quickest, but if you're quick, you can finish it in a couple minutes. If you're not so quick, you might take a little longer. Yeah, sure, cool. So we'll put it up later, come and play, and whoever is quickest gets free beer. So there you go. That's it. Oh, and thank you, Sven. Where are you? Sven and Emily on the controls.
All right, guys, that's it. I can't drop the mic, but that's what I would, I was going to drop the mic. All right, so can we just give it one more round of applause for batch 148? I just want to tell everyone here how amazing my job is. And actually, I know I say this every time, and you guys are like, you're American, you use too many superlatives, but it's really how I feel. I think I need to paint a picture for you, because I don't think everyone really understands how cool these people are. Every single day I come to work, and I get to hang out with 30 people who are just incredible. Why are they incredible? Everyone in Le Wagon has made a definitive change to do has made a definitive decision to do something, all right, to make a change in their life. And that's amazing. Does everyone here, we all have friends, right, and we all want to make changes. And we all have that one friend that actually does it. And that is everyone in Le Wagon. And those are the people that I'm surrounded by and that we're all surrounded by. And it's pretty stinking cool. So thank you. I feel very lucky. And to the students, you guys were amazing. You did an incredible job. This batch was, I'll get into that, was one of the best batches we've had. No offense to all the alumni that are staring me down right now. You guys are great too, but no, you guys were at a very high level and focused and just got along together, and it was a pleasure these last 2 months. I felt like I didn't even have to work, really. It was cool. I just hung out with you guys and took Instagram stories all afternoon. It was really fun. So thank you. I think we have a little video we want to show just dedicated to you guys so that you never forget us and yourselves. You know what I mean. I didn't give Carlos a cue. Castro. You won. She won. Okay. All right, guys, just excuse the music. We have to go royalty free here. Pretend like it's Green Day, time of your life, in your head, and then you'll get the point. that. You can glue it and just look at it. Don't drink out of it. All right. I won't make fun of him in front of everyone. We'll just leave that there. It's an inside joke. You have to do Le Wagon to know. Okay. Guys, to the students, stay involved with the community. Do big things. I honestly, stay involved, because that's actually what Le Wagon is all about. The boot camp was 9 weeks, but now it really begins, and this is a community, a family, and I think you guys see that from how the teachers just and the alumni hang around outside and take beers from the fridge. So they just don't leave. So please stay involved, and yeah, it's amazing what we're growing here. So I'm happy that all of you are a part of it. It was an incredible 9 weeks. Okay. All of this wouldn't be possible without the incredible team of teachers we have. But before I give a big thank you to them, I do want to give a little shout out, and I hope I don't embarrass her. We have a new boot camp manager that is starting next week, and Emily. And when we discussed her coming on board on the team and doing the job, I said, well, she's a creative, she's a people person, she manages programs and logistics. She didn't have the ambition of becoming a coder. And I said, Emily, you have to learn how to code, you have to do Le Wagon. And she was like, okay. And I mean, this is a very intense program, and it's intense for people that want to learn how to code. I can't imagine not wanting to learn how to code. And so I just want to give her a big thumbs up, a pat on the back for sticking through it for 9 weeks, working her ass off for 9 weeks, and making it till the end. And we're really happy that she passed the test and she's on board. So thank you, Emily. And I know it's 6:05. Don't worry, we're ending soon. I know the game is in 55 minutes. This is the one time the Portuguese want to be way ahead of time. So don't worry. Just to say to our teachers, sincerely, thank you. This is one of, and I'm sorry I keep on saying it in front of the other alumni, but this is truly one of the best batches we have ever had in terms of the level, to the point where I thought that our platform was broken. I was like, I don't think it's reading right. We're not tracking these students right. And I think that and this is happening every single boot camp, the batches are getting better and better, and it's because of our teachers. And the blood, sweat, and tears they put into this, and the passion that they have for Le Wagon, for learning to code, and for the community. And it's obvious to me that we're able to do what we're doing now because of them. I mean, it's been obvious, but it's really obvious now, And also, I just think I feel like a lot of our teachers are repping Le Wagon pretty well. Right now, at least repping Le Wagon Lisbon. We have our teachers going to Bali. One was in Tel Aviv. Philippe was in Tel Aviv, Morocco, Australia, Berlin, to spread Lisbon's spirit throughout the whole Le Wagon network. So do it. Discover. That's what you do, right? The Portuguese. Anyway, guys, I want to have all conquer the Le Wagon. I want to have all the teachers come to the stage as I say your name. João Viana, is everyone here? Well, I'll go with it. You guys come. João Viana, João Valério, Nick, Alexandra, Joanna's not here. Hi, Joanna. Hi. Guys, clap, and tell them to come. Clap. Huh? Manel, Philippe, Andre Costa, Patrick, Mariana, Margarida, Francisco, Guy, Andre Pires, Miguel, Tamara, Ricardo, Rui, Gabri, Irina, Carlos.
Hugo.
Woo! Guys, give it up for our teachers. They're amazing. And we do have more women. We do have more women. There are more. They're just not here. But give it up. Thank you. And can we put on some cheesy music and call the rest of the students up to this stage?
Just 1 second. Which this happens in every batch, in which Shannon announces everyone and says thank you, and she just ignores herself. So let's give a huge round of applause to Shannon, because this wouldn't be happening without her.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else want to thank me? Okay, batch 148, come to the stage. Let's take a photo. It's done. Whoever has the computer, put on music. Emily, music. Spotify. No one's at the computer. We gotta have music, guys. It's anticlimactic. Someone sing. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, it's done.
I still hate you all. Thank you.
Okay, alumni, don't go far.